Hey guys, it is Monday, week 12 here at Paul Mitchell School for Cosmetology in San Antonio. Come along with me to see what unfolds. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I don't have a client for today because it's our big huddle where all of our courses like our barber, estheticians, and cosmetologists meet in a big huddle, and sometimes we get awards for like services and stuff like that. And we also have a guest showing us something, but I'll show you some clips of how that looks, and I'll see you in a bit.
Why are you teaching us off?
Hey guys, I just got out of class. What you saw from the previous clips, didn't have anyone for today because for the month we just do a big group meeting where people get some awards for doing some good tasks during service week. We have it for cosmetology, estheticians, and barbers. After that, we had a guest speaker come in for waxing, so I really couldn't film that just for the the volunteers' privacy. So that's pretty much what we did. And then after that, I just did a quick shampoo conditioning on one of my classmates, and then that's pretty much what I did for today. It was very low-key, nothing much, but for tomorrow I should have a client, but until then I'll see you on Wednesday. Hey guys, it's the next day. Come along with me to see what unfolds. See you in a bit. So here we are with my client, Linda. After having our consultation, she was wanting a single process going darker, but with like a brown shade. I was wanting to do her roots and a deep conditioning. So this was her doing that before. So what I recommend her was the Palm Mitchell color in 70H+, goods with covering grays with a 20 volume developer. This is me here mixing the color and the 20 volume developer for her hair. Just being precise with the chemistry, the right ounces to make sure her color is nice and balanced. After that, I went ahead and mixed that together, and it created this creamy consistency, which you see right here. And then got it nice and leveled. After that, I processed this all around her roots, and I let her process for 45 minutes. After that, I double shampooed her, and I put our supercharged deep conditioning treatment. You see it's so silky smooth. Put her in the hair dryer for 10 to 15 minutes and did a quick blow dry, and this was her end results. Thanks, Linda. Hope you liked it. I'll see you in 5 weeks. Hey guys, I just got out of class. What you saw from the clips, I had my client Linda. She was wanting a single process going darker, but from the She had got one previously from another place and they made it too dark for her. She didn't like it. So I recommended that product I had, which was that the chocolate blonde color. And then when I did that, she wanted to also add a deep conditioning, so we add that to the service, and then her hair was silky smooth. And then I recommended that lemon sage blowout gel. She really loved it. I ended up buying it for herself to use for other treatments for herself to make sure it was nice and give her voluminous hair. And then she booked for another 4 weeks, and then I'll see her in February. Pretty much what I did for today. Had a good day. Met a new client. Gonna rebook with me again, so building my clientele, which I like. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I do have guests come in or not, but until then, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday today. I know I said I was going to be back on Thursday, but here's a little story time of what happened. So I did have a client come in, but this was my first kind of like client walkout, which was weird. So basically, when she came down, she sat. I did my professional greeting, like, "Hey, how are you doing? My name is Ryan. I'll be your stylist today." And then first thing she told me was, "I go to Avinda Cosmetology, but they're always booked. So I booked an appointment here." So I'm like, okay. And then she mentioned that she had got her roots done a little darker than what she wanted, so I offered her a lighter option, which she liked. And then when it came to pricing, she thought it was $35 for basic color. But I do want to emphasize that it says starts at $35 just for the color. But you also got to keep in consideration the length of your hair. So I quoted her, and her hair was by like the end of her back, so it was pretty long hair, and then she had about 2 inches of growth from her roots of white hair. So I quoted her the 35 plus 3 bowls, which was like 116. And then if I could stretch it, would be about 2 bowls with the color for $81. She said it was okay. And then she scribbled on it, on the signature, so we can do the hair color, because this is a school. This is not a professional like salon where you're getting color from students. So these are the cheaper prices of what you would get, but you just got to read the fine print. Just make sure you know what you're paying for ahead of time. But she was like, okay, I'm good to go. When I was going to meet my instructor so I can get the approval to do the service, she just came up to me and was like, hey, I just got a text, and my husband keeps texting me, and that I gotta leave and reschedule. So that was a little weird. So wasn't initially what I did, I think. It was just a weird coincidence of how it turned out. But yeah, so I did have a client, but then I didn't. So that was my first experience of that kind of situation. But for today, we are supposed to be doing our 109 quiz in theory. And after that, we do have like a little potluck, because there is another class that started with us, and then they're going to the floor with us, and the Prodigy version. And we're just going to do a little celebrity potluck. Oh.
The music.
Oh.
Like, where are some spots?
Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Today is Wednesday. Just a little recap. I'm going to extend last week's video with this week's video because it was a short week. On Monday, we had the day off as well because it was MLK Day. And on Tuesday, it snowed here in Texas, so that snowed in a while. So we had about like an inch of snow, so the school wanted to make sure we were safe, so we didn't have school on Tuesday. Today is actually Wednesday. And we're going to see if I have a client today. I don't know, I have someone pre-booked, but come along with me to see what unfolds. We'll see you in a bit. Here we are with my client Josie. After our consultation, she was just within an inch off her hair, and this was me doing her pre-shampoo and conditioning. And I also added a Tangle cream, and this was her before and the after from her haircut. She loved it. After that, I introduced her to the trifecta, which is the Style Wears cream, the Tea Tree Lemon Sage blowout gel, and our gloss drops. And this was her end results. And she loved it. Thanks, Josie. Hope to see you soon. Hey guys, I just got out of class, which you saw from those clips. I did have a walk-in guest named Josie who was just wanting a hair trim. So what I did, I just did a pre-wash shampoo and conditioning. Then I just did an inch of hair all around. I did some face framing and a quick blowout. And then that was the end results. Nothing too hard. It was very easy to do. After that, that's pretty much what I did for today. But come back tomorrow on Thursday to see what unfolds. I'll see y'all then. Hey guys, it is the next day. Today is Thursday. Come along with me to see what unfolds. I'll see y'all in a bit. So here is one of our estheticians. She was done with her core classes. It was going to Prodigy. So she was wanting a scalp treatment, which you see right here. I have her in 4 sections. And we use our Tea Tree Special Hair and Scalp Treatment, which you see right here. Our process within her hair, but 1/4, and use the comb to do the treatment. After that, I did with a Tea Tree Scalp Care Anti-Thinning Shampoo, and I did that double shampoo, and then added a Palmetry Repair Conditioner towards the end of her roots, which you see right here. They nice and silky smooth, and I did a quick blowout, and then this was the after results. Thanks, Monica. I wait to see you on the floor. Hey guys, I just got out of class, which you saw from that video. I had a client who wanted a scalp treatment, and I showed you the process for that. I put it in 4 sections. I put the scalp treatment in between her scalp, and I massaged it with a round brush with a little comb to expose the beads for it. Then I washed her with shampoo and conditioner, which you saw as well. And then I did a quick blow dry, and that was the end results. But that's pretty much what I did for today. Didn't do too much. But tomorrow I am going to be in theory, so we are going to be studying for 110 for next week's exam, and we will be doing manicure. So I'll bring you along to see how that goes. And until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Today is Friday, the next day. What we have planned for today is theory class. So we're going to be studying for chapter 10 for next week's test. Then after that, we are going to be practicing manicures, and I'll show you some of that. So let's see what unfolds. We'll see you in a bit. So here we are in my manicure course for the day. This is my setup. Got my nail drill, my paint, my brushes, my powders, my acrylics, my monomer. Today we're using Tammy Taylor and Pink Snowflake for the acrylic, and this is my before prep. After that, I used the acrylic. I did the 3V method. Sorry, my angle was weird from the camera. But this was the process of me doing that. Then I used my Christy Shelley nail drill for the first time, which I really loved. Cut my filing in half, made it nice and easy for me. And this is me just making sure it's nice and even. After that, I used base gel, which is my Ella Plus Mellow base gel, which you see right here. I processed this on the nail, and then I cured it in a UV lamp for 60 seconds, making sure this is nice and thin layer. and then I put it in my UV lamp for 60 seconds using my J. Whitney UV lamp, which you see right here. Process for 60 seconds. After that, I use my Gaudy Gel Pro in the shade Cotton Candy Junkie and process that through the nail, which you see right here. And then I process it in the UV lamp for another 60 seconds to cure. After that, I use my G. Whitney gel in J17, which is like a red color, and you did it like a French tip for Valentine's Day, and process for 60 seconds. And this was the end results. What y'all think? Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. I just got out of class, which you saw from those clips from before. We are doing our theory courses where we're doing our workbook stuff for Pivot Point, and we're doing chapters 110 review for test next month. After that, we were just trying to add more points to our hours so we could get done faster, and we decided to do nails, which you saw from those previous clips. I'm not that good at it. This was my second time doing it, and I was using my new tools that I got for manicures, which is like my UV lamp, my nail rest, my products, my nail polish, and my nail drill. And that's pretty much what I did. Kind of wanted to do a little Valentine thing. Not the best, I know it's not the best, but had a fun time with my classmates and friends, and it was a chill night. That's pretty much what we did for Friday. I know this week's video didn't have a lot of clients because you heard from the previous clips of one not showing up and one just leaving. But sometimes, you know, you learn from those and move on, and just do the best that you can every day at school. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. It was 2 weeks in one for week 12. Come back next week on Monday for week 13 for a new video on Monday. Like I always say, always unleash your beauty with no strings attached, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Call my name, tell me you're never leaving.